Hey, it's Billy.
And it's Pat. And it's our second anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to believe, though, that it was 2 years ago that we got married. Like, today is our anniversary, and I was just looking through some of the photos from our wedding. And it's like, it seems so long ago, but it seems like it just happened at the same time. It was like such a weird feeling to look back through all of that.
I looked at a lot of photos too today and some video clips, and I found that I realized it was a long time ago, as in more than a year ago, because I was actually feeling things watching it. Because the year after our wedding, I was still very like focused on like how the wedding went and if people enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
And just like the little things that occurred during the wedding, like did things go the way I wanted them to? And I felt still focused on it for a year, but year two, I noticed when I look back that I just felt emotional watching it.
I think now that we are, you know, I guess we're 3 years into making videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
oh my gosh.
I know, right? It's crazy to think, so thanks for watching.
Yeah.
You know, it's when we're in the throes of it, like making these videos, documenting while we're doing it, it's kind of stressful, but it's so awesome to be able to look back on that like library of memories now that we have. I mean, it's awesome that you guys get to watch them, but it's also just selfishly that we get to
I could be like, man, I was stressed about that then. I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's really cool. And also just to see like the things that we talked about, like how times have changed. It's a nice thing to have.
And it just lives on forever on YouTube.
Well, speaking of living on forever, our videos will, but we got a nice little surprise, I guess.
Definite surprise.
Related to our wedding in the form of print. Yes, if you are a human from the internet, you know what this is. It's Tyler Oakley's Binge. And surprisingly, we have a little mention in there.
Yeah, definitely a surprise. Let me read some of this to you. Every wedding I've ever attended has been an absolute disaster. Sure, there must be some exceptions I'm forgetting, but the only one I can remember that wasn't the worst was a same-sex wedding in New York City. And we were like, what? The gays were cute, the ceremony was intimate, the food was everything you'd hope for, and the drinks were flowing. That wedding was so good that they even slow danced to the first minute of Lady Gaga's Gypsy as their first dance as a married couple. And when the tempo rose, invited all of their friends and family to booty pop with them on the dance floor. Yes, we did.
That is true.
I was a sobbing mess, and to think people thought we gays would ruin the sanctity of marriage.
It's really cool to see like our wedding and whatever from someone else's perspective too, like not like forget who wrote it or like that it was in a book or whatever. It's just like really cool to have that memory
and
back.
He pointed out the things that I was very concerned about at the wedding.
Yeah.
And to hear him
Food,
say
music, fun.
Yeah, to hear him say those things were great and he had a really good time. It's just another moment for me to be like, why'd you ever worry about things in the first place?
Come on. So on our first anniversary, we made a video about the first year of marriage and what that was like. So this would be the second year of marriage.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the second year of marriage, Billy?
Second year of marriage. Second year of marriage, I'd say a bit more like, a little more relaxed in a good way. I was like, we kind of...
Way more chill.
You know, we also were settling into the life of having moved. So we are now starting to go house hunting and look for a house to buy. And so... really, like, at the end of year two of being married, we're, like, starting into, like, the next big step.
The level of adulting has gone
a lot of adulting.
Significantly. It's nice, though. Like, I think, I don't remember exactly from our year one video, but I think we were talking about, you know, we're like, bickering a lot because you're really, like, settling into being with this person in a really deeper way. And I think we did a lot less bickering this year too.
I'd agree, yeah.
Because it's kind of like you figure out what's important and what's worth like picking at and what's not. And so like, I don't know, for me I just felt like we got along better. Not that we didn't get along, but we got along better because we had our communication is always improving the longer that you like are with someone. Overall, I think year two was great.
Yeah, totally.
I had a great second year of marriage.
We discovered more about each other, and I love that.
Yeah. I look forward to all of the adventures that come with year three of marriage.
House hunting.
Space travel.
Reindeer games.
Crime solving.
Lots of olives.
Thinking of other things that go in year three. Regardless, I look forward to it, and I love you very much, and...
Love you too.
The end. See you guys next time.
Bye. Wait, hold that thought. If I remember correctly, after the reception, we all went to a gay bar. I lost my black crushed velvet blazer while my hands were down the front of strangers' pants. We didn't do that. False alarm, yet another disaster for the records. Sorry, Billy and Pat, my personal misfortune lands your otherwise flawless matrimony in the flop category.